Hey Freedom, I want to welcome you. I'm here with my friend Dwayne Bevers and our dear brother, part of our church, one of our missionaries that we support down in Mexico. And so Dwayne, we just want to say welcome to you.
Thank you.
Now, here's one of the great things. How long have you been down there in Mexico?
This is my 13th year.
And if you don't mind me asking, so how old are you now?
I'm 72.
So at about the age of 60, you went onto the mission field.
Right.
That is incredible. I love that. Okay, so you were involved in some key outreach in Mexico. And specifically, tell us the name of the Indian tribe that y'all reach out to.
The Indians that we're working with down in Creo, Mexico is Tarahumara Indians.
Now, about 20 years ago, the Tarahumara, they were considered an unreached people group.
That's right.
But things have really changed in the last 20 years because of your outreach and those that you're partnering with, right?
Right. With a Bible translator named Don Burgess. Today, we got voice recorders with the whole Bible in Tarahumara and in Spanish, the full Bible.
Yeah, that's amazing to me. And so the gospel has found its presence among the Tarahumarans, and even it's in their written language now because of part of what you what y'all are doing, right?
Right.
Okay, so you've got several key outreaches there, but a couple that I want to focus on. There's a community up in the very upper part of the mountains called Apachulche, right?
Apachulche.
Yes.
Right.
And now a number of years ago, I got to be on some of these mission trips, and I got to go to Apachulche. And when I went, there was literally one building in the entire community. Now, you've been reaching out in this community, helping establish them. Tell us some things that you've done there.
We built 3 cabins, and one's a kitchen, and one's living quarters for people that want to come out and do ministry work in that area. And there is a school, and the teachers there have a home that they can live in, and this is all brewed up. And the last 13 years we've been there.
Yeah. And one of the things that I love about this school, first of all, it opens a couple of doors, is because it is so remote, then you're able to go in and the students are actually taught using the Bible as part of their school. Isn't that right?
Right.
So these kids in a people group that have never had the gospel before, these kids are growing up with the gospel as their norm.
Right.
That's incredible to me. So you're doing that in Apachulche, but then you've also got some outreach going on in Creel with the church. So tell us a little bit about that.
The Mexican pastor and wife that I work with now came to me and said, would you like to start a new church? I kind of hesitated, but just later on I said, okay, let's just do it. So we built a nice church. Now we've got 32 kids, Tarahumara and Mexican, and we have Tarahumaras that we go pick up every Sunday morning with a 17-passenger van. We cram about 40 people in it and pick them up and bring them to church. I have them there at 10 o'clock, and we feed them donut and coffee.
And then you said that there are 2 different services. The first service is what? The second service is what?
Okay, the first service we do in Tarahumara, and we have a Tarahumara band. I play the tambourine with the Tarahumara.
Oh, Dwayne.
Believe it or not, that's the only thing I can play, and they like it.
That's good.
And then after that, we have a next service in Spanish.
So what effect do you see that having right now already on the surrounding communities of Tarahumarans?
We're having baptismal.
Wow.
We got a real good class, Bible study class there for the Tarahumaras as well. And we're teaching the Bible, and we're having a lot of good fruit from this. And I really enjoy it. I am so excited how the Tarahumara is just want to come to church.
Yes, I love it. I love it. The
love
power of the gospel of Jesus
Amen.
to change lives.
Amen.
Okay, now I do know that you're fighting against some very difficult cultural challenges right there in central Mexico, especially with the drug cartel.
Some of the problems that we have in the mountain itself, because a lot of the drug cartels, they run from the police. Well, they pick the mountains because they can hide. But they have big camps in there, several camps. And some of the young Tarahumara girls these girls have to walk to school 2 hours. And on the way, they're there trying to get them to come to the camp.
And I know that the drug cartels, they especially reach out to the young people trying to recruit them
Right.
into their system, right?
During graduation, the drug cartels are at the school recruiting the young boys to become drug cartels and work for them and make it sound real good for them. Well, that's easy money.
Yeah. And one more thing, I know that the drug cartels, I know that they'll go to extreme measures to really build fear into the hearts of the people in that area, right?
Right. It's horrible.
But here's one of the things I love about you, Dwayne, is in all your years, even when you've had dealings with drug cartel themselves, I've never seen any fear in you. Right?
Right.
Because you're not going to be intimidated by them.
No, I'm not.
And I love that. And that's the faith of God in you. And I commend that in you. I do.
I thank you.
Okay, Dwayne, so if someone wants to support you financially, what would be the best way for them to do that?
They can contact Freedom Fellowship Church,
Okay?
and they'll give you the information that you need.
And we will make sure that those finances get to you. Okay, Dwayne, thank you so much for this time. Is there anything else that you would want to say to our friends?
Just keep praying for us, that our ministry, and that we continue to do our outreach with the Tautomatas and the young people as well. Thank you for all your prayers, and prayer works.
Yeah.
Believe me, it works.
That's right. And Dwayne, on behalf of myself and everyone who's a part of our church and everyone who's connected to what you do, I want to say thank you. I love you, brother.
In Spanish, gracias. And in Tautomata, na.
All right. Thank you.